Please subscribe, and you can download this code from description below. UPnP, Universal Plug and Play, is a set of networking protocols that allow devices to discover and communicate with each other on a local network. One of the common use cases of UPnP is in the context of Internet Gateway Device, IGD, control. An IGD is a device that acts as a gateway between a local network and the Internet. UPnP can be used to dynamically configure port forwarding on an IGD, which is useful for applications like online gaming, remote desktop access, and more. In this tutorial, we will explore how to implement a UPnP/IGD client in Python using the miniupnpc library. We'll cover the following topics. Before we begin, make sure you have Python installed on your system. You'll also need to install the miniupnpc library, which is a Python binding for the miniupnpc UPnP client library. You can install it using pip. To discover UPn-enabled devices on your network, you can use the miniupnpc library. Here's an example code snippet. In the code above, we create a UPnP client instance, set a discovery delay, and then call discover to find UPnP devices on the network. The discovered devices will be listed along with their descriptions. Once you've discovered UPnP devices, you can identify the Internet Gateway Device, IGD, among them. The IGD typically has a ERN schema's upn device Internet Gateway Device type. Here's how you can obtain information about the IGD. In this code, we search for the IGD device based on its description, and if found, we print its control URL and IP address. Now that we've identified the IGD, we can use UPnP to add and remove port mappings, port forwarding. Here's an example of adding a port mapping. To remove a port mapping, you can use the delpermapping method. When working with UPnP, it's important to handle errors gracefully. UPnP operations may fail due to various reasons, such as conflicts with existing mappings or unsupported features. Here are some best practices. In this tutorial, you've learned how to implement a Python UPnP/IGD client using the miniupnpc library. You can use this client to discover UPnP devices on your network, obtain information about the IGD, and add or remove port mappings for applications that require port forwarding. Remember to handle errors and follow best practices to ensure a smooth UPnP experience. ChatGPT.